got to do a better job in pass protection. So we got to keep growing.
As far as the lineup goes, everything the same this week? Same
Everything
five guys?
the same, yep. Everything the same. We rested David today. A little sprain.
Got Luke just in caution, right?
Yes.
What does this week mean to you, just going back to Oregon? And I mean, obviously your history at Oregon State and your time in that state, and going back to play a team that obviously you got a lot of history with.
Right. Obviously, really excited to go back there and play, and represent Nebraska. We're excited about it. Can't wait for it. So, going to be a great atmosphere. Obviously, got to be ready to handle everything, noise, and obviously a lot of good athletes. So.
You have some family friends that are
my son lives out there. He works out there. He graduated from Oregon State, so he's still out there. We got some friends, but that's where my wife. I like to see my son, but that's I'm not out there for vacation. So,
how different is Oregon from staff to staff from what you've seen as far as what they're trying to do on our defense?
Kind of similar to what they used to be. They were a 3-4 defense back when those other guys were there with the old staff. And a year ago they went to a 4 down front, but pretty multiple defensively. Kind of all starts in that 3-4 defense, and they give you 4 down fronts and nickel fronts that could be 3 or 4 down. So probably more similar to us. So
it's a real limited time for him, but Matt Farniok got his first opportunity to get out and play. I mean, what did you see from him, and what have you seen from him over the last month?
I think Matt's really growing. He's done a really good job of development. He's a tough guy. He loves football. He's a smart guy. He'll compete like crazy. He goes so hard every day. I mean, he's exhausted at the end of the day. He's a hustler. He's just everything that you're looking for, and it's fun to see.
Is it rewarding when a guy that you went after recruited very hard, I mean, probably as much as anybody that you've recruited in the last few years, and then now he's at the point where he's going to be able to help you if anything were to happen to David?
Right. No, I'm excited about Matt. I have been. Probably eventually he could be a really good inside guy. We're repping him at tackle, we're repping him at guard, we're repping him at center too. So I mean, he's one of those versatile guys that he's kind of like Cole. He's smart, so he's a good athlete, and you just got to continue to work his craft, and he will do that.
You guys win a lot of 2 tight end sets as far as running the ball. I mean, what do you guys like about those 2 tight end looks? And when you have guys like Connor and Tyler, I mean, what have they brought to?
I'll tell you, they've done a great job. They blocked tremendous on Saturday night. Tavita does a great job coaching those guys. It's another group that's, they say tight family, and they're a tight group of guys, and they're playing hard for each other and for us, and it's a great group.
You had a lot of success Saturday. You had Lyman Cole. Was that kind of a point of emphasis over maybe the last year or so, getting a little bit better when you were able to get out there on those pull points?
Well, I mean, I think athletically we're better, so that's it's fun to be able to pull guys. I thought they did a pretty good job on that, on a couple of different plays that we pull on, so it was fun to see. There was times we could have been better, and we got to keep working on it and getting better at it. So, but it's kind of a fun deal.
Can that be a pretty big catalyst in springing Trey Bryant and the rest of those running backs open then?
Well, I mean, that's part of it. We're multiple offense, and we like the zone game. And like that, it's really a zone with pin and pull principles. You know what I mean? So we all like that stuff. And we have some power in the running game, which is fun to do. And we just got to keep getting better at it and be physical.
Talking about Matt Farniok earlier, what did you see from him on Saturday, just in terms of how he played?
Well, I played 3 plays and he played well. Sorry about that. He's everything that we thought he's going to be. He's an athletic guy, smart and tough, and loves the game. So I love everything about him.
Getting a few reps there at the end, was that just kind of a precaution?
Well, I mean, he's been getting reps every week. So he's got tackle reps and guard reps and center reps. So keeping him busy.
Coach Riley mentioned Nick on Monday. Was he the guy that kind of graded out the highest of the
Yeah,
group?
Nick graded the highest. I think Gerald was next. They were neck and neck, so they did a pretty good job.
From the bowl game to week 1, I mean, how pleased were you that Nick kind of brought it back?
Well, I knew he'd fight back. You know what I mean? He's a guy he's a competitive guy now. I know he was embarrassed by that. That's it in the past. It's gone. So he wants to play good every week.